हेलो दोस्तों, नमस्कार। कैसे हैं आप लोग? आज मैं आ गया आपको वीडियो लेके महिंद्रा XUV 700 AX7 का फर्स्ट इम्प्रेशन जो मुझे क्या फ़ील हुआ। Actually, there was no drama and it loved it to take corners. It felt almost German in the sense that it can mask speed so well. I was super impressed with how the car drove. FSD really does wonder in the handling department, and the car really feels like it shrinks around you. बहुत मज़ा आया, ऐसा लगता है मैं पकड़ के बैठा है. There was no drama. It felt almost German in the sense that it can mask speed so well. We were quickly at unmentionable speed before continuous speed chimes remind us how fast we are going. Also experience the lane keep assist for the first time, and it cut in pretty aggressively. I am not sure if I would keep it on. It showed with MRF Wonder tire. The backseat was just incredible. It's been a long time since I have been in a backseat, so good. Third row was as expected, not good with all poor headroom, legroom, and thigh support. Almost felt like sitting in cushion than a proper seat. Better to use this as a five-seater only. The sound system was also simply superb. Sony sound system. I'm not at all an audiophile, but this system was truly an experience to be had. The bass was enough to shake the go-kart. I love this. And this 6-speed TC torque converter has been tuned quite well with 2.2 Mhawk, and the car was always in the right gear. However, it is clearly tuned with efficiency in mind and does hesitate a bit to downshift. The build quality and material were nothing short of exceptional, and I love the attention to detail Mahindra has given to small things such as the feel of the horn pad and the solid feeling stalks. The display car, however, had a few issues like the shutter lines on the hatch did not align properly, and a plastic trim piece below the second row was misaligned and loose. But there are minor issues, touchwood, which could also be attributed to them being the first batch of car. Lastly, 24.98 lakhs on the road for the AX7L is definitely steep money for Mahindra, but the car definitely does justice. The sticker price, in my opinion, I doubt one can find a better package for this price. The panoramic sunroof really helps in making the cabin lively. The steering is very light, almost Hyundai light. This means that driving this car in the city is very easy. Hi, I want the driving position is in commanding, and this adjustment for sitting position was found to be adequate enough to find a comfortable position. The steering adjustment is good as well. The engine note was heard inside the cabin. I could feel the vibration on the gear lever and on the clutch pedal while accelerating. The engine note was more pronounced. The steering is very light. This means that driving this car in the city is very easy. It weighs up as speed built. I prefer this over heavy steering setups. Brakes have good amount of bite to it. Stopping power was really good. Clutch is light and the travel is really long. Actually, I'm talking about diesel variant. Power is adequately served. The car never found lacking power at any moment. The screens are of good quality. However, I did not find it too much to play a major role while driving. It looks good, but I would not have minded a normal instrument cluster. Seat comfort at the front is also good. Ride quality is good as well. I felt looking at the car that it would be a boat on bad road. But Mahindra has came a long way from the 500. The car is composed and handled bad roads with a tad bit of firmness, but was not uncomfortable. The 360-degree view with adaptive guidelines is a boon when it's come to maneuvering the car in a tight spot. I felt it to be accurate and extremely useful. I did not test the ADAS switcher on the road. Now comes to the point which confuses me. I had taken a couple of test drive in the Harrier earlier. As far as I remember, something about the Harrier felt more premium. The door had seats material used. The top dash had soft touch plastic. I can't explain more. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it is the conventional instrument clutch. I don't know. The NVH level for a 25 plus lakh rupee car was not acceptable for me. Maybe the 80 variant would be better. However, in my mind, the Harrier 80 feels smoother than this engine. The seat cushioning is on the firmer side, at least in the middle row. I felt the Harrier seat to be more comfortable and just about adequate in terms of bolstering and firmness. The screens are very good, but are they very useful? I'm a bit unsure if the wow element would die down in some time. The 360-degree camera view is surely an exception. Yeah, that's about all this video. Thank you. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.